Hopefully.
I
Oh,
don't think so. I really don't. I figure we might as well discuss this. So we're live and discussing it now. Hold on, let me how do I put the I hate going live from my cell phone. I can't even figure out how to put the link in the chat. Oh, it's okay. Are we going live for breaking news or just hanging around until 10 p.m.? I don't think there is any breaking news. This is ridiculous. We'll let people get in here, and this is fucking hilarious what's going on right now.
Yep. Oh, we got Brown.
I'm just letting people roll in. Hi, Brown Eyes. Oh, new member. Thank you for joining. Yes, Lou, this is live and in living color. I'm unfortunately at work right now, so I might be a little bit in and out, and I apologize if that's the case. I do have to make a living as I'm being stalked by the unemployed.
Yeah, some of us actually, have to work.
A lot of, I don't have time to just wander around the streets of Boston trying to figure out where somebody lives. Yeah, I know it's early today. This is impromptu. So I don't know. Most of you people probably don't know this as we're coming in because literally nobody watches News New England, aka Angry Grandpa. But they have gone live from the streets of Boston. Apparently, allegedly, Furry Potato has flown from California to Massachusetts to meet up with Will Blair, No Name Audits, and Brian W. Sessions, the drunken fool behind News New England, where there is no news. And they have a handwritten list of addresses that they believe to be mine that, by all appearances, is pretty inaccurate. There were a couple that were accurate, but for the majority of them, like there's a P.O. box on there of all things. I guess they also think that they're going to my mother's house, but they seem to think that my mother's name is Nancy and my mother's name is not Nancy. Her first name is Monica. So we're off to a really good start here. Right. I don't understand if this is supposed to be some sort of intimidation thing, but like, I'm not intimidated. What's your end game here? Howard says, I hope they all get arrested. Mrs. Gums has to come from Maine to bail them out. Well, I mean, this isn't a good trajectory to take if you want to stay out of legal trouble because it is batshit insane flying across the country to try to locate somebody's home address because you are upset over a YouTube channel. But they can do them.
Yeah, I mean,
what do you think about all this, Matt?
Oh, it's definitely, I would say, borderline harassment. If not, definitely harassment. And if they try to show up to your house, that's very, I would say, it's almost stalking behavior as well too.
I mean, I don't understand what the end game is here, really, but if it's to intimidate me, I'm not intimidated. I find this to be kind of amusing, really pathetic. I don't even know what to think about it. I don't even know what to think about it. It's like, Jesus Christ. I'm being stalked by the unemployed right now. And like, Brian's out there with a fucking walker. Like, if you're trying to intimidate somebody, leave the walker at home, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God. He looks like he's about ready to have a heart attack.
Right. If I'm afraid of anything right now, I'm afraid for Brian Sessions' safety. He's out in public.
Yeah, he and No Name, they're making their way. They're in the park. Last time I saw, they were in the park over there trying to harass some park rangers. So
Oh no, this is gonna end well. I honestly like.
Oh, what was really funny, Kate, is they went up to No Name. Went up to Brian gave No Name his phone, and No Name went up to these Boston police officers, and this female, she was not having any. She just rolled the window up on him. It was so funny.
Right.
Oh, what was even better is that he said it's in the Constitution. You have to identify yourself.
He said that?
Yes.
Holy shit.
I about fell out of my chair laughing so damn hard. I mean, oh my God.
I didn't even hear him say that. That's hilarious if that's true.
These people are so dumb. I mean, if I had to bet money on it right now, I would bet $100 that these assholes are not showing up to my house. They're too afraid. Like, that's not going to happen.
I didn't get that video downloaded.
Kate, did you? I think you recorded it. Did you not?
Yeah, we have it recorded.
Awesome. Yeah, I downloaded a new video downloader because the one I had quit. So, and then I managed to screw it all up. So I just deleted them all again, and I'll worry about it later.
Okay, so we have M and LS with us. Hi, M and LS.
Howdy.
What's up?
Not much. Just watching that show in Boston.
Yeah, this is pretty pathetic, huh?
That it is.
Can you imagine being so triggered that you actually travel across the country? I can't fathom that.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Oh yeah, it's. I mean, if you're just gonna fly across the country like that. Also, I thought you had Furry homeless and everything, and that she was destitute because of you, Kate. So I don't know where she got the money to fly across the country.
Yeah, I thought she was going to be homeless like today. Now, Robotic Warrior, this is an interesting thing. Robotic Warrior says that Furry claimed that I was bringing family into it. Guess she's finishing it. Well, I didn't bring any family into it, but I mean, I'm not liable for Furry's actions, nor am I going to allow them to dictate what I do. So, I mean, if this is an attempt to intimidate me into, changing my behavior, it's not going to happen. It's like I will still call out. I will still call out Furry for being the rancid piece of shit that she is. Like, that's not going to change.
I'll second that.
Right. Like, legitimately, like, this is, and she's not going to show up at my house. Like, nobody buys this. First of all, were you to show up, I'm not even there right now because unlike Furry, Brian, and Will, I have to work. I actually work full time. I have to earn a living. I don't rely on the kindness of strangers to pay my bills. So that is really that's not going to happen. And this is legitimately all because she is convinced that we have somehow taken down her YouTube channel for 2 weeks, which honestly, I would say again, I wish that I could take credit for it, but I can't. But that's kind of a non sequitur. Like, do what you're going to do. But they're bluffing. They're not going to show up.
Well, thank you, shithead, by the way, for the donation.
Thank you, shithead. And I'm checking my email right now. Sorry, hon.
What a guy. What a guy.
What a mensch.
And that's a good thing.
No, it's just so, I mean, oh man, Kate, I seriously hope they don't try to come to your house because I mean, I know you're not afraid.
I don't give a fuck.
It's just pathetic. It's just
let's
pathetic.
count how many fucks I give. Ready? We're gonna do it right now. Let's count how many fucks. I got nothing.
Zero.
Yeah, 0. I mean, what's your end game? What are you gonna do? We're not afraid of you. Rancid piece of shit, just documenting it for the record. Yeah, no, I that's fine. Let it be documented. I called Zhoie Perez a rancid piece of shit.
And I'm waiting
oh no.
for if Furry does.
She's not.
Start some shit. She's gonna get her ass kicked. I mean,
hey, that's your.
Oh, here we go.
That's your
sound guy's here. He knows my address and he can be bought. Put that on the record.
Well, hey, Kate, that's your opinion, right?
It is my opinion that Furry is a rancid piece of shit. Yes, that is my opinion. That is how I feel.
yeah, and I second that. Yeah.
Yeah. M and LS. Sorry, you're taking blame for here. Don't take any blame. Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I got work to do for a second.
Yeah, we don't go after innocent civilians and sexually harass them, Furry, if you are watching, or any of your little troll tot, whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah, the tater tots. What a great group of people. Like I said, I don't know why. I mean, I'm assuming that her tater tots bought her ticket to go across the country, but it's like, man, what the heck is
Well, just like SGV and all the rest of them that are out there doing their little hand signals and talking in fake languages and going after civilian companies, because they're easy targets. I mean, that's not what they started out doing. I mean, well, what the hell? Where'd you guys lose it? I mean, I don't understand. It's supposed to be the First Amendment deals with the government,
Mm-hmm.
not your ordinary everyday citizen. I mean,
Hi, everyone.
geez.
Hi,
Hey,
Howdy.
Oh, Kate's back.
I'm back. Yeah.
Hi, Kate.
Hey.
I
That could
just
be
find it
some-
funny that they're wasting like a day going to Boston to quote unquote find you.
I
when
mean, they're not
Brian
going to. They're
can't
not going to
even-
do it.
When Brian probably can't even walk 3 steps without having a heart attack.
All right,
I mean-
let's see. Robotic Warrior says I don't have much of a job if I can stream at the same time. Yeah, I mean, I'll concede that. I have a lot of downtime in my office. Luck Foyer says, just for the record, you may hate me, but I don't condone this. I don't hate you. I mocked you for something, but that doesn't mean that I hate you. And I mean, they can do what they want. Oh, my one and only Crispy's here.
What's going on? Fuck
Crispy.
Brian.
What's going on in here?
Hi, Polly.
I'm coming over to
Hey, Polly.
Massachusetts because I heard you're making lasagna. Nice.
I am making lasagna. No, I wasn't planning on making I wasn't planning on making lasagna tonight. I guess I could adjust my plans, but no. I mean, they're like, let's get something straight here. Like, are these people welcome at my house? No, they're not. They're not welcome at my house. Do I think that they're going to show up? No, I think they're too cowardly to do that.
Lasagna's perfect food.
I know. I love lasagna. It's like my favorite.
Oh my
of all
God.
time.
Yes, it is beautiful.
Everything about a lasagna makes me want to fucking.
Man,
get
and
just,
I just had that smoked.
nice. Kate, can you make me lasagna?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're welcome at my house. You can come over for lasagna.
Sweet.
Can you
Hey,
mail
Kate,
me
can I
one?
come over if you're throwing a big party for Brian and Furry and Polly? I want to buy some lasagna.
You freeze one and put it under dry ice and send it to me?
I think to protect Kate from these dirt bags, we all should camp out in Kate's front yard. We'll call it
That's what they want.
Kate stock. Kate stock.
Kate sit.
I like this. Robotic Warrior says I make bitch lasagna. I do. Bob's and Vegana. Can you be the guest of order? Like lasagna. Genesis is down for lasagna. I'd have all you guys over for a lasagna. I just got to plan better for it. But no, I mean, like legitimately, they're not going to do anything. Like that's common knowledge. They're too cowardly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they get involved with Furry, I don't know if Furry's too cowardly. I think she's too stupid not to be too cowardly about something like that.
Well,
But,
I mean, like, it's very clear, and it doesn't, like, you don't have to be a genius to figure this out. Like, is Furry Potato welcome on my property? No. Is Brian Sessions welcome on my property? No. Is Will Blair welcome on my property? Absolutely not. But I mean, just the fact that they're not welcome, like they're not going to show up, because if I catch them on my property, it's going to become an issue very quickly. And I guarantee people like that want to avoid these issues.
You would hope so, but
Well,
Yeah,
wear
I
my
could just
cop
see
outfit.
Kate going gangsta mode.
No, I don't need to go gangsta mode. Like there's no need for that. Like what are you gonna do really?
I would tell Kate to put her Kate costume, the cop costume on, but then it's impersonating a cop and stuff.
That would
Second
listen,
promotion.
if I squeezed myself into that like the fucking sausage that I am, that would probably scare them right off.
Stop.
Well, that uniform never looked better, Kate.
It was quite tasty, that's for sure. Quite tasty.
Yep.
I mean that you went now. I'm just gonna put it out there. Not trying to be a little horn toad. Now, when I say that, I'm trying to be a horn toad. But Kate in that costume making me a lasagna. That's what dreams are made of.
Oh, nightmares. Nightmares.
Whatever. Your nightmares. Your
Those are the
nightmares.
kind
My
of
dream,
dreams
baby.
I want to
Your
have.
nightmares. My dream. Que sera, sera.
Oh my God.
Oh, look, no name. Will, I see. If this is the real no name, Will, I don't think that you can afford any more criminal charges of this nature. You already have a background, right? You have charges that, are surrounded by things like harassment and things like that. I don't think that you can afford another one. So it's probably would behoove you to watch your actions right now. Or
Kate,
don't.
I believe
That's
someone's
fine, too.
backstage.
We already have 6 people on the friggin' panel. Hold on.
Oh,
I'll drop
okay.
down.
Oh, no, it's fine. No, we'll let them up.
Hey,
All right, we got Jacob. Jacob, you got to behave yourself, or I'm going to drop you though.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Yeah, right off the bat.
I was playing Devil May Cry, and then I saw the notification. I was like, "Oh shit, what's going on?"
Yeah, I love this. Will was right. News New England is using a walker to get to me. Like, this is just
So that'll
absolutely
be 3 months before he gets to you.
I think that's the real
Yeah.
name because
Kate,
I think that's
Sorry.
I think that's the real no name because he's not live anymore.
No, that's no name.
Oh
That's
my
no
guy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm confirming it.
Kate, here's the thing. I don't know where you live, but isn't there a thing where you can technically you can't let them in your house unless they're invited, like that kind of shit?
Oh, so they're vampires.
Yeah. I put some garlic out there and I'm good. No, obviously, like nobody can walk into your house without an invitation. That's breaking and entering at that point. Like that's a no-brainer. But I think don't get ahead of ourselves here. They're a bunch of cowards.
Yeah.
Dang, shithead's throwing a lot of money at us.
I wouldn't say vampires.
Hey,
Furry,
thanks, shithead. You don't have to do that though. We'll read your comments off no matter what, guys. Don't worry.
Furry kind of looks
Thanks,
like a
shithead.
zombie.
Hey, listen. The best way to scare away Furry is get that guy. What's his name? The one that keeps talking about him. Freaking We the People Tyrant Wars. Just get him. Just get him up on here, man. You know.
Oh my
Furry will
God.
start running away real quick.
I just can't believe he used that quote unquote PayPal money to fly to Boston. Like, wow.
Why would he fly to Boston? I mean, sorry, she fly to Boston for?
Because she's so triggered by, her perception that we have taken down this YouTube channel.
It's just a YouTube channel.
For 2 weeks, by the way, mind you. For 2 weeks. And you have how many backup accounts?
Oh no, she's so triggered. It's unbelievable. Like, this is somebody who clearly needs some mental health treatment. I don't want to make light of that.
She needed a vacation anyway, and for you people in England, holiday. She needed a holiday.
Wait, so can
well,
I
it's
ask,
actually quite mild here right now, so came up on a good couple days.
I gotta ask. So Furry did show up on so they are confirmed to be in Boston. That's true, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch the whole freaking video because it's
See
boring
Furry
as
and
shit.
Brian's video.
Well, Furry
is to go have some lobster, get them that nice cat home.
You're roboting like crazy.
You're roboting like a motherfucker.
But let me say that Furry no longer has a security blanket called California.
That's true.
Thank you, Andrew, for the super chat.
5.
Better.
A lot better.
Yeah, she should go have some lobster and some of that nice chowder that you guys got up there. And
No, I have to say the best lobsters in Maine.
Now
I've been up there, tried their lobster.
oh yeah, but it's like you're close.
No, I never pay attention to the whole CCW situation with him and Furry, but isn't this almost identical to, so to speak, like he came to his house and filmed his house? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but Furry, CCW lives
You
beside
know what I'm doing right now?
other
You know what I'm
auditors.
doing right now?
No.
No. Do you want to hear the story?
Yeah.
So I'm live streaming right now because a transgender First Amendment auditor has flown from California to Massachusetts and is threatening to come to my house. I wish I could live stream your face right now. I'm telling my custodian what we're doing. I shit you not. It's really happening right now.
Or your mom's house.
Yeah.
Crazy shit that Kate be
They
getting
did mention
herself
your
into,
mom's
my God.
house.
All the way from California.
Yeah, Furry, you just lost your security blanket. I don't know why you left California.
Yeah,
Kate, you know what it is?
people in Boston and Mass don't put up with that shit.
They don't.
Desperate times. Listen,
She
desperate
thinks
times
that I
call for
took down her
desperate
YouTube
measures.
channel.
Yeah.
Well, she's lucky she didn't come to this state because
Trans
you got to
woman.
quarantine for 14 days.
She thinks that I put her, not even took down her channel. She thinks that I put her channel into a ban for 2 weeks. Yeah, I know.
Hey, Kate.
know.
What's
Dude,
the
I get it.
Does Boston have a thing where if you fly to Boston from LA, you have to quarantine?
Yes, I believe that you do have to quarantine. Good
Yeah,
point.
because that's how it is here. The governor.
Because here we have our governor put out territories, right? Like states, and he color coded them. Like if you go to this state, you have to quarantine. If you come back here, you have to quarantine. If you go to this state, you have to quarantine. If you come back here, you have to quarantine. So Furry, his boyfriend's fucked up.
Her.
Sorry.
Them, there, they.
Knick-knack, paddywhack. Sorry.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, cool. Well, but they may have an exception. Maybe Furry got a test or something ahead of time.
Is that a thing?
No, there's no exception.
It's a 500 a day fine if you haven't.
So
Well, there you go.
Well, she fucked up then.
Because I know in Alaska they have a similar thing. If you're coming into the state, you need to either quarantine or you have to have a COVID test within like 72 hours of traveling there that says you're negative. And you have to have like another one as well.
And if I'm not mistaken, where Furry's from, isn't LA like New York right now?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge.
Isn't it a hotspot right now?
Yes.
It's a hotspot. Another thing on top of that, dude, is that right now I heard that there's more reports of more cases of COVID right now than ever before. So what the hell, dude? What are these freaking lunatics doing out on the streets right now?
They're lunatics. You just said it.
See, there's another person, I guess, from Connecticut too. And this person confirmed it that said Connecticut too, because there's a bunch of travel bans.
Yeah, all we gotta do is get confirmation of your flight there, and she's fucked. She's on camera, on a live.
So why can't we just report them?
Isn't it the same? Well, hang on though. Couldn't she have drove, or is there confirmation that she flew?
Oh, she didn't drive. I can promise you that.
Well, is it the same thing either way with driving though? Because
it should be. Yeah,
Well,
it's state
She made a video not too long ago where she was in California, and it takes 3 days at a minimum to get across the United States.
Let me speak though. I mean, I don't live in that shithole California, but I watch a streamer on Twitch who plays video games, and he lives in California. If you want to know how bad it is over there, ladies and gentlemen, he said that he needed to go out and get supplies for his new, I think it's 2-month newborn, get like toys and stuff, and half of them were gone. Half of the toys for babies were gone. That's how bad it is over there. You can't get water. You can't get toys for your little toddler. You can't get video games over there. It's bad. It's that bad. Yet, Furry decides, hey, let me just fly to Boston because I got nothing better else to do. It's not like my state's in a fucking Armageddon shithole as it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. If Furry did fly, she's fucked because she didn't get tested. Clearly.
Well, she didn't fly. She drove there, which she probably flew because that's a long drive. So even
it's a 3-day drive
minimum.
Yes, that's if you're not. That's not if you're like not fucking stopping and all that.
And still, even if you drove, right, she would have to get tested.
Yes.
Okay, so I just wanted to make that clear. Either way, either transportation, she needs to get tested for COVID, which is fucking hilarious that knowing how Auditing America treats COVID, she's probably following suit.
Oh
That's
yeah.
why I don't go out of state.
Well, this is
That-
going to be
that-
expensive
that-
ass trip.
That's why I haven't gone out of state unless it's for like emergencies.
No, this is
Not
dumb.
even
And I
that.
do just want to. So what I'll do right now, so that we can see. Oh, that's not working out well. I am at work, so I'm not afraid of furry and trying to avoid this or anything. I really am just at work right now. So
Right.
there's that.
I have
all
a
the
feeling though. I mean, Kate, with all due respect, I know Furry. I know you don't give two shits if she shows up, but you also have to get ready for the possibility if she does. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I mean, there's lines, and if you cross those lines, then we deal with them when it comes. I'm not going to sit here and ruminate over what could possibly happen because honestly, at this point, I do not take these threats to be credible. If they turn out to be credible and they follow through, we'll see what we have to do from that point on. But I mean, at this point, I find these three individuals to be tremendously cowardly. Now, granted, are they also mentally unstable? Yeah, I think that we could make that argument right now. I think that we could do that fairly. But I don't. There's no reason that that we should be worrying about something that hasn't come to fruition. And frankly, again, like I'm not even home.
Now I posted this in chat, and I know I'm probably going to get a haha answer out of this. But do you also think this is because of what happened with Josh?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
because if I'm not mistaken, doesn't Josh also live in Boston?
He's in
No,
jail.
he lives in jail.
Oh well, yeah, he lives in jail. I'm talking about
He lives in jail. That's what.
Prison.
That's his new postal address.
It's a prison, not
Yeah,
jail.
you might know his bunkmate Tyrone. He's popular.
Yeah, or Bubba.
Bubba.
Nah, man, it's Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Icon, no, she's not pulling a Eric Brandt because Furry actually showed up in Boston.
Yeah, this isn't an Eric Brandt situation. Where
Eric Brandt is way too much of a coward to show up down in the
Or
South
too
like
smart. I mean, that's debatable whether it's a cowardly move not to fly across the country to stalk and harass somebody who you have a problem with on the internet. I mean, this honestly, this could be a move that's actually too crazy for Eric Brandt even, which is
Furry
quite
didn't
impressive.
say that she was going there. Eric Brandt said that he was going there. I mean, I generally take people at their word until they prove that they're not worthy of it. And
I don't take these people at their word either, to be completely honest. So,
Kate, Massol Sucks is picking on me.
Kate. So apparently, NJ said it first, but apparently Rice Krispie is arrested right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's ironic when he's on this.
This really is. It's frauditor arrest season, guys. Like, holy crap.
It coincides with hurricane season.
It's wabbit season.
Robotic honey, like
Shut
this.
season.
Obviously, we're talking a little bit tongue in cheek here for the moment.
Tongue in cheek.
Oh, I guess apparently I am stalking and harassing Furry Potato. Yeah, because I've definitely flown across the country. I've definitely threatened to go to her relatives' homes. Yeah, I believe that there was a threat. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I have heard, and I honestly I haven't been able to watch this thing in its entirety. We just downloaded and saved it, but I believe that they're threatening to come to my home with firearms.
CTS, your icon there ain't very good either. I mean,
I don't remember them saying that. I watched the stream, so I don't know who said that, but I don't remember them saying that.
I'd have to watch it myself.
I mean, I'd have to watch it back over but I don't remember.
This is almost like auditing warfare.
Yo, Kate.
Oh god, it's an advanced warfare.
Robotic is right.
Kate,
the robotic is right. You should get some drones, right? And just fucking stalk these people. Do what fucking Omaha thinks is happening to him. Just fucking make their realities make their dreams a reality. Delusions.
I'm not going to invest in any drones today. Sorry.
Damn. Hey, you know what, Kate? You should get one anyways because they're kind of fun. But
yeah, I got a Phantom 4 Pro. See, I need to come up there.
Why don't you just go stalk Brian, dude? Just fucking fly that shit. over his house
Yeah,
and just
over his property. Yeah.
Just
take
above his
pictures,
head.
you know.
it's like the South Park episode, dude, where they're freaking beeping on people
Yes.
changing in the freaking rooms.
Have you
I've
seen?
Eyes on. Yes, there's a video. That's how I was made aware of this at all. Is apparently they went live.
Have you
Hey,
seen
you don't
that
have
one
to
that
worry
has a
about them
flamethrower?
showing up to your house with, you know.
I just think it's
Strap.
fascinating how triggered this lady is. Like that's just, I mean, it's fascinating. And I had to do very little to trigger her to this point. She has incurred the travel expenses, potentially the $500 a day fines for not quarantining. Like this is fascinating.
Oh, this is going to happen. That's definitely going to happen.
Like
Yeah.
I said, if auditing America, if we learned one thing from auditing America and the way he treats COVID, there's no fucking way Furry is doing a test. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. And I keep emphasizing this, and I know that's going to be brain numbing, but let's also keep on saying Furry basically let go of her security blanket with California. She is no longer
Zhoie
safe.
Perez.
Her security is Brian and No Name.
Well, she does Glick versus Cuniff.
Oh my god.
This is madness. People really take the internet this strong and fly across the country just to fuck with some lady in Massachusetts?
Some of them have
Come
nothing
on.
better to do with their lives.
I think Furry, to be honest with you, I think she took some of remember that money she said she was getting for getting rid of Massel? I think this is what she meant. Something tells me this is what she meant by, here, give me money from my PayPal and I'll fly across freaking Boston. I'll fly across to go to Boston.
By the way, I got to give Just Ben credit. He's the one that posted it in the general chat about Rice Krispie.
Oh, my bad. Because I'm looking, as I have my my other phone and I'm looking at the live chat on here on YouTube.
I put it in the chat, but Just Ben posted the URL for Rogue Nation's live stream in your general chat. I'm just passing it on.
God.
Hey, Kate. Hey, Kate. Can we send Bucket Boy as a special agent against them?
Yes.
Special agent Bucket
Where's
Boy?
Bucket Boy?
My God.
Yo, homie, I'll get you an eighth if you go stalk these people.
Secret agent man.
Well,
Secret
did any of you actually watch the live stream? That
we watched the live stream
he put out?
Yeah.
Yeah, the list that he had was for her mother's addresses.
Well,
that's what Furry claims.
No, not Furry.
I bet they're all wrong.
That's what Brian was claiming.
Well, they're idiots.
Brian and No Name. Furry wasn't even there when they were displaying the list.
No.
What's a lot of fucking addresses, and if they got that much time on their hands, they're fucking stupid.
Well, we all know that anyway.
Furry nerve. Well, for Furry, it's a date for her. She's going out with her boyfriends. They're going to all these addresses. It's a date. It's nothing more than a date.
Well, I can get Will Blair doing it because I mean he lives in his car and stuff, so it's just a mobile house anyway. But you know, Brian has family. His ass should be at home.
Well, he can't walk either.
Well, the other question I have is why is Furry avoiding him walking through the park rather than past him again?
I heard they don't play that type of shit in Boston. Boston's not California.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying California was Furry's blanket.
Yeah, 148G don't walk in Boston. Glick versus Phoenix.
Sorry, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, did you guys notice that she went by on the whatever trail in the park rather than walk past them again?
Yeah.
Look who's here, Robin Thompson.
Well, it's probably because Brian smells of like licorice and alcohol or something.
Kate, your best friend in the whole wide world, Robin Thompson, is here.
Yeah.
She may be taking care of something right now. So
They're asking us if we ever get laid. That's so funny.
No,
That's none of
no.
your business.
I mean, yeah, it's none of your business.
First of all, if we have no time to get laid, then what's that say about you? You're coming into
Yeah,
our
right.
freaking comment section talking all this shit. Go
I'm
fuck
glad.
yourself.
I'm glad
Lisa
you're.
Marie said her daddy
glad-
has nuts like an orangutan.
I'm glad you're obsessed about our lives, though. Thanks for trying.
Oh, she.
Did you notice that there was only one, maybe two people, and the two people were captive, two of the three, I should say, were captive in the car that would actually talk to him? He tried man and woman in the street, and nobody would stop.
Yeah,
Except one
why
guy.
would you though? He looks like a creeper.
Yeah, of course.
yeah, there was one dude that talked to him.
The barber.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got some free advertising. And then those two gentlemen in the car who were captive. I mean, he could have kept the window up, but yeah, he gave them some free advertising, I guess. But then again, would anyone other than the trolls want to have these people as a client?
Yeah.
And the way he was begging for samples from the people in the car and for a haircut from the guy.
Oh my god.
The guy couldn't do nothing with that mop.
Well, he said he could. He's shave it off.
Shave it off. Yeah.
Look at this.
Go bald.
Ron tells us we have no idea what's about to happen, you dumb fucks. I'm pretty sure nothing.
Oh really?
Nothing.
This is what we call a smoke screen.
Did you see
Right.
your love, the light of your life? Robin Thompson is in the chat.
I know. I'm so
Yeah.
happy to see you, Robin. We cannot have one stream where Robin doesn't show up, and I am so flattered. I'm just like, it touches my soul. You have no idea how much it warms me that Robin is always here.
But homegirl, you gotta go back to school with your grammar.
No,
Well,
she's
guys,
doing
since
better.
they might be showing up at Kate's for dinner, if you could donate money to Kate so she can make a giant lasagna.
Make
Yes!
sure you sub.
Giant lasagna.
But you know what, guys? Legitimately, literally, at some point, we'll have a dinner party. We can do that. Unfortunately, Furry, Brian, and No Name are not invited to my dinner party because I like to keep my house scabies free.
Hey, all you,
That's the entertainment right there.
all you caters, make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
Yes.
Smash
Yes.
that like button. I'm just kidding.
Smash that like button. All right.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Bieber. I appreciate that.
Oh my god! Hang on. This guy posted in our Discord.
What happened?
Some guy made a fake news guy. It's an anchor, and it's a picture of Furry. And it says "Breaking news: Furry and friends on the loose."
Yeah.
That's good.
It's so good.
That's creative.
All right.
But careful now, you got to get a release from that guy in the photo.
Yeah, right.
Rooster brings up a good point. They're claiming that I have 18 different landlords. I have not lived in 18 different addresses in my entire life, so that's not an accurate list. And there's a P.O. box or two on there, which is kind of odd because I haven't actually ever had a P.O. box.
Where's the list?
It's kind of hard to live in a P.O. box.
Yeah.
Where's the list?
I could understand if it was a storage unit, but not a P.O. box.
Okay, and Ron just says that a rich person flew her out to get you. I mean, I don't understand why they don't get what a terribly poorly advised idea this is, but I mean, I just don't even know what to say at some point. Can you imagine just being that upset over the internet that you actually do you know what makes me think of sort of, you guys remember the story about the astronaut stuck in the the love triangle, right? And she goes to visit her ex-boyfriend and her ex-boyfriend's new lover and drives 18 hours straight wearing a diaper.
Wearing diapers.
Oh, hell no.
Well, yeah, you gotta understand, astronauts are used to wearing those. The other question I have is, Kate, someone mentioned in his chat earlier that Brian's chat that No Name may have a warrant out?
Let's check, shall we? Yeah.
Let's check, shall we?
Let's check.
I mean, I did everybody a courtesy
That's
by,
something to look into.
Yeah,
I
let's
did
see if this
everybody
guy's got a
courtesy
warrant.
No, I'm checking right now.
in the Discord chat. I did everybody a courtesy of giving them the exact address that they were standing in front of. It's real easy. It's Paulist Center.
Let's
For the
see.
Paulist Father.
So hang on, just so I know, you don't get arrested for not doing a test, right? You just get a fine.
You get cited.
You got a fine, yeah.
Oh, well,
I'm not seeing any warrants out of Rhode Island for Blair. He may have one out of Massachusetts. That's entirely possible. I can definitely check on that, just not as easily as I can Rhode Island. So I mean, we can look into that, but I can guarantee that if he shows up at my house, we're probably gonna find out.
I mean, he was right there in the Capitol building. He was just south of the park there for a little while.
Honestly, Kate, I'm pretty sure they're not going to show up to anybody's house.
I know they're not showing up at my house.
Right.
No, they do this as a scare tactic.
Hey, Kate.
No, just like,
They'll show up at somebody's house.
Kate, if Will Blair has a warrant, you should invite him to lunch, and then give him the old Will Turban.
I was gonna say I'll turban his ass. No problem.
Meet him at a Dunkin' Donuts.
No, what you do? No, guys, what you do is this: he comes over to Kate's house, right? And then it's like, oh, hang on a minute, I'm expecting another person. Door rings. It's a cop entering the house, and the cop sits down. It's like, this is my friend Bill, and Bill's like, have I seen you before? And he's like, yeah, I'm so and so, and he's like, oh, right, you have a warrant. He gets a cuffs out.
Yo, Kate. So apparently, Lisa Marie Sessions says Billy Blair has a warrant in South Carolina.
Oh well.
Huh.
That's not going to do any good.
No, it's not going to do anything.
Unless the lunch date is in South Carolina. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Listen, this is what I'm going to propose. If Will Blair really wants to do this, him, me, my Toyota, 2 astronaut diapers, and we'll fly. We'll drive down to South Carolina together.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Sounds good to me.
Road trip.
I don't think they make him in his size.
I'm just kidding, anyway. There is no way that I could.
Hang on, someone just said on the Discord, California is a low risk state according to the Mass
what
state website. Yeah.
Well, I heard it's mainly in the Midwest now.
Thanks, either way, like I said, if I follow a streamer that lives in California, and it's fucking Armageddon right now. It's basically Armageddon.
Oh yeah, everyone's evading that fucking place. They're moving to California, not California. They're moving to Texas and shit like that.
Huh.
Hang on, and I was just gonna respond to another comment. Angels, honestly, you don't really have to pray or worry for anything, dude. They're not gonna do anything. Those people are just trying to do scare tactics. That's all they're trying to do. They're not gonna do anything. Her family's gonna be fine. They're not gonna do anything.
And if they did,
thank you, medic.
And if they did, like Kate said, they can't go anywhere in her property or her house unless they're invited.
Wheelchair fund.
Well, I mean, let's be fair here. Can they physically? Yeah, I mean, they like. There's nothing that's going to impede their travel. Will that create problems? Yeah, definitely. Oh, sorry, work again.
Pick up the phone, big boy.
Big boy, Bozak noodles.
Like a you pick up the phone right now.
Wow. Guys, go on the Discord. I guess this guy has proof that it is a low risk state.
Wow.
I really can't because I'm on my phone and it'll exit out all this.
Well, either way, even if it's a low risk, Furry still has to get tested.
Or quarantine.
Yeah, either or.
Because I think here, I'm just south of Massachusetts. And if anybody's from the state of Connecticut, please back me up. But I'm pretty sure it's like $500-600. They'll fine you. Each time, I'm pretty sure if somebody could confirm that.
I'm pretty sure even if it's a low risk state, you still have to do it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because this is what happened the first time, or around March, when New York and California became hotspots. It calmed down, yeah, but I don't believe this guy in our Discord for a second.
Oh, and fucking extra good citizen.
My question is, if she did fly and there was a quote unquote nonstop flight that picked up passengers between California and Massachusetts, all of those states in between are high risk states. If you take on more passengers in an enclosed environment of an aircraft, duh.
Apparently, though, according to this guy on Discord, it's not. So I don't know who to believe. But I'm going by what we do and where I'm from. And if you travel to New York and LA, you need to be quarantined.
You know, that's funny.
I'm just going off what it says on the local news, to be honest.
It's funny because right during almost the peak of this, and right before all these proclamations came out, I traveled all the way to Western Pennsylvania from New Jersey when New Jersey was starting to peak. And I never had any problem. Nobody pulled me over. Nobody stopped me at the border. Went right over the Gap Bridge without any difficulty. Nobody at the gate on the other side, sprayed my hand because I was handing them money. The guy had a glove on, and I applaud him for it and a mask. But that was before any of that was mandatory. And where I went in Western Pennsylvania, they hadn't even declared anything yet.
Yeah. By the way, that person that's claiming that they live in California and that the fact that he's saying that it's a low risk state. I don't believe him because that is the American hero that shouted out "masshole" at fucking at Furry Potato. So yeah, I'm gonna believe him. He lives there, so it's a checkmate. Like he knows what he's talking about.
Either way, I think either way though,
You're living there.
I get that. Either way though, if it's a low risk state,
you're living there. That's the thing. You're living there. You're seeing it every day. You're living there. You're living it. So you're gonna know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but even if it's a low risk state, my guy, don't you still have to get tested?
I mean, of course you got to take the precautions. I mean, it's COVID we're talking about. It's not. It's not just your run of the mill freaking virus.
Yeah.
Yeah, like herpes.
I don't know. I still feel like, and again, I don't know if someone can. I don't know if it's like a low risk state. You still have to get tested if you're traveling.
I mean, I would assume that you would still have to get tested either way, just because it's the virus and you want to make sure you stop the spread of the virus.
Oh, Rob C., the Redneck Rebel, says, "Who cares, you fucktard? Stop, and who's gonna make you get tested, you dumb fuck? The government, you guys are fucking stupid."
Who said that?
What?
Rob C. It's bad English. He is a redneck. Rob C.
Again,
wow, what are you talking about?
Again, I'm glad you guys are so obsessed with all of our lives. I'm glad you guys are all obsessed with us. I mean, we're not celebrities, but I mean, the more you question our lives and the way we do things, the more I feel honored that you guys give two shits about us. So
they love us. Kate is American hero. That's only because Josh is in jail though, and then went to Kate.
Yeah,
my guy.
That's why I thought that this whole thing was because of Josh for a second. I'm like, there's no way this is about Kate, right? There's no way.
Jimmy, my guy, what's up?
Hey, Jimmy.
He's not in the panel. He's just in the comments.
As Casey, as Casey Manchild Boy would say,
"Hi, Jimmy.
Jimmy." I hate.
I just posted in the private chat the info on COVID-19 travel orders for Massachusetts. I also put it over in the general chat in Discord.
All right, that's good.
Son of a.
Oh well, bye, Fex.
Jimmy says,
Brian's
"Shut the."
wheelchair
Jimmy
farm.
says, "Shut the fuck up, panel." He says, "I'm not deaf. I'm not deaf."
Jawohl, mein Führer.
Apparently, Jimmy, though, you like to appear on Casey Cameron Manchild Boys videos. So I mean,
Uh-oh.
you're cross. Are you betraying us, my guy? He calls your name out like every video. I'm not even kidding. It's either him or this Gina character. Do we even have a Gina? I don't think we have a Gina. That's funny.
I don't know.
Is that the Jimmy from Down Under?
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, everyone's so confused on the Discord. Fix, I think you just clicked on the link and then you just bailed the call, so that's fine. Just come back whenever.
Oh, sorry. Goddamn working for a living.
Kate, good news. Good news,
Sorry about
Kate.
that. Yeah, I did click the link.
What's the good news?
I talked to Emo, and he says he can let you borrow some diapers for you and William Blair to go to North Carolina.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, out-of-pocket calls, you know. So how's work, Kate? Everything good?
Yeah, no, nobody showed up here either. Imagine that.
And they won't be.
I mean, you have to keep in mind they're going at Brian's pace, so you'll see him like 4 days.
2 weeks. What do
Yeah,
you
because
mean?
every block he has to take a fucking like a 15 or 30-minute break.
Are you sure he can make it to a block?
And like Angels for Animals brings up this again, and I have to reiterate, this is like a Special Olympic scavenger hunt. They're threatening to visit my mom, but they think my mom's name is Nancy, and that's not my mom's name. So
whoever Nancy is going to be pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's again, it's like the Casey Manchild mentality. Let's choose random names. But to quote I know none of you are going to get this, and that's fine. But to quote a wrestling promo,
and
alternate a little bit.
Oh God.
Who was the guy in the wheelchair again? News now.
No, there's no wheelchair. What? No, he's in a walker.
The walker.
Oh, no, walker. Well, the walker sound is exactly what he's going to make when I flip the channel every time I TV. Click, 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 click.
Now, Professor Axe asks, will I call the police if Furry takes it too far? I'm only going to call the police if it becomes a police matter. I'm not really I don't feel like wasting police resources or time over nonsense. Only if it escalates to that level, which I am fairly confident it will not, because Furry's a coward. Right. Thank you, Brown Eyes. I did. I went to go find Billy Tibbetts, who, the night before was making a video, cutting things up with a chainsaw in his kitchen. He throws hammers through his kitchen window because when he gets high on crack. I'm not afraid of Furry Potato.
Did you see Daisy's Trulio's message? Kate should just stand up to Furry like a man. ... For real.
Well, no, I'm not backing down. I just honestly, Daisy, right now, I know this is a hard concept for people like Brian and Zhoie and Will to grasp, but I'm at work. I can't play these little kid games at work right now. I actually have a job to do, and because I support myself and my family. So unfortunately right now, and am I going to go, stalk the streets of Boston looking for these people? No, I am not. I am not going to do that. I clearly hold an important place in their lives to where they need to, try to stalk me down. They do not hold the same important place in my life, if we're being honest.
It's called living rent free in somebody's head.
Rent free.
Yeah, Kate, do you know he slipped and said a last name too?
What do you mean?
Earlier, when they were talking about the list, he slipped and said someone's last name.
Whose last name?
I don't know. I believe they were talking about your mother, but I'm not.
Oh, no. No, it wasn't the last name. It was the town that they thought she
No,
supposedly
that's
lived
where
in.
he got. No, this was before that. He got confused over that. No, this was a few seconds earlier. He did give out a last name.
My mother doesn't have the same last name as I do.
Oh, I know that. That's why I'm concerned. Go back. Has he got it? Has he posted the stream yet?
Rob C says, I'm sure they already know where you live. Well, I've actually given out my address on a live stream before, I believe. And it's not like it's hard to find. I am sure that they will not show up.
I was going to say that picture somebody just posted in Discord.
I posted in the private chat too. Yeah, Furry's got no mask.
Yeah, well, yeah, neither does Brian, I don't think. But
Yeah,
the other side of it is that something in his pocket, or is he happy to see Brian?
Oh Lord, she.
Okay, does she have something in her pocket, and is she happy to see Brian? Either way you look at it.
I'm sorry, I had the chat up over the top of that, but just from the pants, I recognized who that was.
Yeah, now this person is saying, send me your address. All of you guys will end up at your address, and none of you guys will do nothing. I'm not inviting them to my house, so I don't want to misconstrue that. So I'm not going to say, here's my address, come, because like I will reiterate for the fourth time during the stream that they are not welcome on my property. That being said, of course I'll do nothing if they show up. They will do nothing if they will show up. They're not going to show up. There's nothing to be done.
Just they show up on Halloween. Kate's just sitting there passing out candy.
I got a Snickers bar for you, sweetheart. Come on by. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, a Snickers bar, nice.
Yeah, but is it a full size?
No, it's one of them kid size.
See, I'm more of a Butterfinger guy myself. So
Yeah, I tell you, I like the all caramel Milky Ways, but I can't find them.
those are probably like finding like a certain flavor of Coke. It's like gotta find it. Gotta find it in some odd store. No, I'm a Butterfinger guy or a Kit Kat guy myself, so they're easy to find.
Yeah, the thing is, the all caramel Milky Way is usually seasonal right around now for Halloween, but I can't find it anywhere.
Dude, considering the fact that it's COVID season, I bet you everyone's trying to grab it.
No, I don't even see the empty displays.
You know what I bet though? I bet the entire state of California is appreciative of whatever I've done to create this kind of obsession that Furry has going on, because I got her the hell out of their state.
That's right. That's right.
I was about to say the cops in California are probably like celebrating right now. They don't have to. They get the day off from this.
Murphy rocks.
Or they're scared as shit. They're probably scared as shit because it's like the calm before the storm.
I wonder how busy the NCIC is over in Boston right now.
Well, see, something I wonder if Furry is truly homeless. Is she going to try to stay and just continue to harass you en masse, or do you think she's going to go back to California, or what?
I bet she's going to have to go back to California. I would assume that she'll probably, stream around some locations in Massachusetts for a little bit and try to play this intimidation game, and then, go back to California and, claim that, oh, I was going to, but she's hiding. I'm not hiding. I'm making it very clear that your presence is not invited nor welcome, but I'm not hiding from you either. I don't know what the end game is here. Like, what are you going to do, Furry? Come kick my ass? Like, go ahead.
Might come try to make out with you.
Rob C, the Redneck Rebel. First of all, what a fucking name that is. But just to be clear, don't lump us all in together. I don't give a shit that they're not wearing a mask. So there's that.
They want to infect each other. That's their right.
I wonder if Furry will show up at Kate's house with chairs, and then Furry's like, all right, let's do the debate live.
Live from Kate's house.
Guys.
She's not going to show up at all. She's absolutely terrified.
I get this picture Furry setting up chairs and a tripod and microphones. Let's do this debate live.
That would be a stupid thing to do. I mean, just all of this would be a very stupid thing to do. I am giving Furry the benefit of the doubt that she's not in fact that stupid. Whether or not it's accurate, I don't know. Yeah, no, Eyes On says Furry is in Cali giggling. I don't know. As I understand it, she was on a live stream in Boston, correct?
Yeah,
Yes,
she's definitely in Boston.
Yeah,
Okay.
I confirmed with Google Maps Street View exactly where they were. I posted the address earlier in the general chat on Discord, and yeah, with his views of the Capitol building and the views I got from Google Maps Street View, absolutely 5 Park Place in front of the Paulist Center, which is a religious group and church. That's exactly where they were.
Well, you got the show tonight. Maybe you can get her on the show.
It's Tuesday. I don't have. We do Thursdays now.
Oh, that's right. It's Thursdays. You're right.
I couldn't do Tuesday at 10 o'clock at night anymore. Like I have to work the next day. My kids go to school in the morning. I'm fucking tired.
Maybe.
They're under the impression you will be on tonight.
Yeah, I think that's what I came up with.
Is that what they think? Oh my gosh, this is what I mean. Like these people, they have a list of 18 addresses that's, they're not all mine, nor have they ever been. They think that I'm still live on Tuesdays. Like they think my mother's name is Nancy. Like there's a lot of misinformation because they can't figure it. It's a Special Olympic scavenger hunt right now. Dear God.
So who do you think's going to win the scavenger hunt if it's the Special Olympics kind?
Yeah, don't insult the Special Olympics. This is definitely 10 grades lower.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Brian's a moron, so it would definitely be Furry. If anyone's going to find out any information to get to Kate, it would be Furry. Brian and fucking Will, they don't have a head between them.
Yeah, they're...
That's like twiddly dee, twiddly dumb.
Did we lose Jacob?
Yeah,
I'm here.
So.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Jacob's right there.
I'm just doing stuff in the background right now. That's why I'm silent. I don't know. I still have that image in my mind. Live from Kate's front yard. It is a debate.
Okay, stop yelling now. Stop yelling. Calm down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down
to the top.
Yeah, simmer down.
Simmer down.
Yep.
Chill.
Everything is okay. This is a safe space.
I have to get that I had to get that voice in somehow, and the only way too is to literally yell. I'm trying to do something.
I hope that for sanity's sake that I'm sorry, I got distracted from it. I hope for sanity's sake that Furry has a legitimate reason for being in the state, because that is just batshit crazy if she came all the way out here for me.
Oh, Brian's in chat.
Right.
Brian's in chat. He says meatloaf.
Brian, you're gonna have to figure out who my mom actually is first. You have the wrong name. My mother's first name is Monica. Maybe that'll help you. I would not suggest going to my mother's house though, because where I can be pretty low key about all this stuff and say I'll take it as my mother absolutely will contact the authorities. My mother absolutely will get you trespassed off the property. My mother will throw a bitch fit that will end up with you in cuffs. I am curious though, Brian, what do you think Child Protective Services is going to think about a grown man, 58 years old, with a 9-year-old daughter at home, going across state lines to stalk a woman he's never met before? Do you think they're going to take kindly to that? Do you guys think they're going to like that? I don't think they're going to like that. I don't think that looks very good.
And meeting up with a known person from California, and another one from, where's the other guy from? Rhode Island?
Yes. He's
Kevin,
actually from
I
his
like
car.
that idea. Kevin, thank you. I need to hire Billy Tibbetts as my security detail.
That's right. now he'll charge you too much. That man's fucking nuts too.
Just give him a couple beers and some crack. You'll be good to go.
That and a sledgehammer.
Well,
yeah.
I'm only picking that up from what Kate said earlier.
Oh yeah, I thank you, Misty. I almost forgot, trying to meet up with little boys, that too. But I mean, you're
Well, I
really
always
doing a
say
lot
that-
with. You know what the worst part of it is? Like Brian isn't even of retirement age yet. like my parents are well, my father is not older. My mother is older than Brian, and she still works full time. Like, how the hell do you not even make it to retirement age before you're just unemployed pulling this bullshit? It's pretty pathetic.
Hey, Kate, I retired at 59.
Huh.
And that was
Yeah,
after
but
having.
you retired. You didn't just jump off and start collecting Social Security payments. I'm assuming you actually retired.
I was
right?
Oh no, I'm not. I've never applied for SSI, even with my rather multiple maladies. But yeah, I mean, from '98 to 2014, I was working full time, climbing telephone poles with congestive heart failure.
Wow.
Well,
Take
you
a
need to
lesson,
stop doing
Brian.
that.
Yeah, well, I think I'm what we call a category 2, where I only get short of breath on real heavy exertion. Although the last couple of years in retirement, because I've been rather sedate, it's gotten worse. I've cut back too much on my exercise.
Guys, can we get back on topic? We were talking about Kate in her cop uniform. I mean, we was like 35 minutes ago or 40 minutes ago. We was.
Yeah, that's before my coming in.
Kate,
Listen,
Kate,
Daisy, I didn't get my mother into shit, honestly. Like, she's a grown-ass woman. She can take care of herself. I would reiterate again, though, I really would not suggest going to my mother's home. Like, that is a line that you do not want to cross. But these psychopaths are responsible for their own behavior, and I'm not responsible. If they decide that they want to stalk my whole goddamn family, that has nothing to do with me. And, it'll be taken care of appropriately from that point. I am giving a fair warning, though. I would not suggest showing them at my mother's house. It would be a very dumb thing to do. But if you're going to do it,
Yeah, but Kate, being forewarned is being forearmed. You might want to drop a dime.
What do you mean?
You might want to warn your mother that there is that slight possibility.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
All right.
Yeah. You mean
Listen,
you never
let me just put it this way. We downloaded that video for a reason.
Oh, so
yeah, extra good citizen. I'm just curious, John, because you seem like a reasonable guy. What do you think about what they're doing right now? Are these your buddies? Do you think this is a good idea, what they're doing, or would you condemn this? I pretty much already know the answer, because say what you want about John Gray. He does have some basis of a moral compass in there somewhere. But what do you think, John? Do you think this is a good idea? See, Robin, that's where you're wrong. The police do scare Furry. The police do scare Furry.
Yeah, Furry's just a human like everyone else.
She doesn't need a firearm. All she needs is a
Pepper
piece
spray.
of protective equipment.
Pepper spray.
Yeah.
Just some PPE. And it has nothing to do with medical equipment.
Yeah, I mean, Furry's gonna learn today, that's for sure. But can we just stop and acknowledge what fantastic entertainment this is?
And it's great.
It really is top notch.
You gotta give Brian and those guys credit. They never disappoint with douchebaggery.
Just legitimate stupidity, just absolute stupidity.
I mean, I haven't even had to work too hard about getting content for my show. I just watch what Brian does and then comment about how stupid it is the next day. It's great.
To the last email that I get, you're in the chat. I know who you are. Thank you very much for that. And my phone's ringing again. Imagine that.
Well, you guys all remember the movie Cool Hand Luke?
Uh-huh.
I have a paraphrase of one of the most famous lines in the movie. What we have here is failure to intimidate.
Just failure to communicate.
It's communicate.
You went right over your head.
Okay.
I changed the one word to fit this situation.
Yeah. Oh man.
All right.
Well,
I'm
here's
done with
another one. Say hello to my little friend. If anybody comes
Perfect.
in my house.
I am done with my side project. Is my icon.
Hey.
All right.
That's awesome.
The list of false addresses.
Clown potato.
Ah.
I have to post this in the private chat. Oh, this person posted on the Discord is amazing. The Fur Bitch Project. Like, I thought the vegan teacher and all that was bad. This is beyond hilarious because this is all about an account that we didn't take down. Like, let's just start there. Wow, whoa, everyone's leaving. What the hell?
I'm here.
Well, like half of the panel just dropped. Even Kate left.
Well, Kate may be having some stuff going on.
Yeah, it's called earning a living.
Yeah, she's working right now. So.
No, I know that. It's just everyone suddenly like dropped, and I was like, oh, I mean, if you guys want to leave to see my icon, I mean, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, she said in the chat that she'll be back in a second. So.
Okay, dude, I was playing Devil May Cry, and then I get the notification, and I see Furry, and I'm like, oh god, what did Furry do now? So I'm like, why listening? I'm like, I have to get on here. I have to.
No, well, and like I said, I don't know the harassment laws, but I mean, this is very kind of disgusting behavior, and it's very almost akin to stalking kind of behavior. You're
It is.
flying out to try to find somebody's ad and everything like that. We've got video of it, so I don't know what's going on. So
wait, do we have the video downloaded as of right now?
I think so. I think there's a couple different people that have recorded it, but I'm not sure.
Good.
I'm gonna look at the statutes in Massachusetts. I'm just curious. Let's see.
As I stupid me thought again, this was all because of Abrams, but clearly it isn't.
Let's see. So stalking, it says whoever willfully and maliciously engages in an annoying pattern of conduct or series of acts over a period of time directed at a specific person which seriously alarms or annoys that person would cause a reasonable person to suffer substantial emotional distress and makes a threat with the intent to place the person in imminent fear of death or bodily injury shall be guilty of the crime of stalking. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's the problem is, this is, I guess you could try to argue that. I don't know how you'd argue that in a court, but it's definitely kind of harassing behavior, I would say at the very least, so that's straight out of the Massachusetts Criminal Code. Let's see what they have to say about harassment. Or unless they include that in the same thing.
Someone just posted in our Discord that Blind Justice is posting a thing in 2 hours and 10-ish saying the fight isn't over.
Also, hi, Jimmy in chat. Why don't you come up on panel? I haven't talked to you in a while.
I would post a link to the panel, but I don't think Kate would want me to.
It should be in the chat.
Oh, I'll post that again then in the chat. I guess.
Oh, no. Kate's phone died. She just messaged everybody, and it's charging.
Oh.
Okay. Shit. Well, we need to get some. Well, the problem is, I think Kate's the only person that can get the StreamYards down. I have no mic on my work computer, but I can kill the stream from here. Okay. Hey guys, Kate's gonna try to kill the stream, I think, because her phone died. So thank y'all for joining in. So
Appreciate it. It's fun.
Appreciate it.
I'll catch y'all later.